Yep, we do indeed love that. I had my mic muted and I had my audio muted, and that's just lovely. Let me just real quick make sure that everything is working properly like it should be. Everything else seems to be in order. I don't know why my audio stuff just decided it was gonna mute itself when I closed the program, but okay. That's just wonderful. It's just the loveliest of lovelies, I suppose. Fight me! Basically, all I've been saying is that Stroganoff is broken. I equipped the Stroganoff with a miracle seed. Yep, you didn't miss much. Let's go. Every time I fight a grass type, they're always like, let's just use a powder first. That's gonna work. Fudge, I forgot. Leech Seed doesn't affect Hoppet. Well, guess what time it is? It's time to send out Kalachi. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Now, I believe what I'm gonna do, since I'm not gonna be able to get a Dratini until super late, and I'm not gonna be able to get a T-Tar until super late. However, I will be able to get my Eevee soon, so once I get my Eevee, I'm going to, I'm already going to drop Togepi off at the daycare center. That's the first thing I'm going to do, is I'm going to drop my Togepi off at the daycare center. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to drop my Togepi off at the daycare center. I'm going to keep my Togepi, and I'm going to drop off my Ralts at the daycare center. Basically, if I do that, then by the time that I come back to the daycare center, my Ralts should be at a level where I don't have to worry about, like, I don't have to worry about them not learning any good moves, because I should be able to go, like, to the move tutor or the move reminder and teach them whatever moves I need to teach them. And I should be able to get them evolved to a Gardevoir rather quickly. I'm imagining that by the time that I return to the daycare center, they'll probably be somewhere like level 36, something like that. Or I could just, in a general case, scale far above them, which could be the case, and that's just gonna be how it is. But I do think that I'm going to keep I'm gonna keep Scrambles. I'm gonna keep my Togepi, and I'm gonna keep Bread in the daycare center. So that I can get my Eevee, and that Eevee is going to evolve into a Vaporeon. I've already decided I need a water type Pokemon, especially because I don't have any Pokemon that can learn Surf yet, and I'm going to need to Surf. So yeah, enemy Bulbasaur used Razor Leaf. Oh, shocker. There goes Kalachi. You did great, Kalachi. You did great. Don't let anybody tell you any different. You did great, bud. Anyway, like I said, we're basically... I just used Foresight for no reason. We're basically doing this to open... We're putting Bread in the daycare center to open up the slot for... It's to open up the slot for my Eevee. Because I'm definitely going to need the Eevee in my Pokemon repertoire. I could have avoided getting teriyaki poisoned. What am I doing, dude? What am I doing? I don't know. Alright. Picnic or Cheetah? Hi. Let's go. Anyway, I exhausted a lot of my money on... getting charcoal for my... Quilava, so that my Quilava's fire moves will do more damage. So that's where a whole bunch of my money went this time, like a whole bunch of my extra money, because I was able to get a decent amount of potions early on and not waste them. I still had a decent amount of money that I could use on getting charcoal, and then I got some super potions, and we were good. We were good. I have 5,000 left because I sold my nugget afterwards, and I basically have enough money to get myself a whole bunch of soda pop. Now, here's the reason why I'm gonna get myself a whole bunch of soda pop is because soda pop does 10 HP more than super potions, and it costs half the price. Like, it literally is less expensive to get soda pop than it is to get all those than it is to get all those super potions. The only inconvenience is that I have to do it one at a time. Yes, we're gonna switch to Kalachi. Reason why we're gonna switch to Kalachi is Kalachi can use Bite, and Bite is a dark move against the Psychic Fire type fox. So yes, just yes, good ideas. This Ninetales swept most of my team the last time I fought it. Oh, of course. Of course, I made an error in my calculations somewhere, and the super effectiveness doesn't take effect. I can only assume it's because they're also part fire. Joys. Your confused ray means nothing to me. Kalachi will get through. Kalachi got through. Let's go. Twice. Got through twice, I should say. Let's freaking go, Kalachi. Regardless, I think Kalachi would probably be the best Pokemon to handle this Ninetales anyways. Because my Quilava will be useless because this Ninetales has Flash Fire for whatever reason. I don't know why why never mind, I do know why. It's because it's just one of the normal abilities that it has, but so yeah, my Quilava would be useless. I think my Hoot Hoot would actually do a decent job if he could just do some more damage. Like he's stronger. I will 100% just completely say that my Hoot Hoot is stronger than my other Hoot Hoot was. But he's still pretty weak. He's still pretty weak right now. I need to get him some psychic moves or some dark moves. That'll just make him stand out a little bit better. Anyways, I think I have 2 more trainers on this route. Let's go! I'm the best in my class at Pokemon! I think this is where I made a snarky remark and I was just like, well, your class must have sucked. Because I'm gonna kick your butt. Yes, send out your Mankey. I'm gonna just drop a Leech Seed and then we'll see how well your Mankey does. Probably not that well, honestly. And or I'm just gonna miss. We love that. How many are you gonna get? And a critical hit. 3 times. Alright, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I'll be able to heal that back. Easy. Easy, dude. I'll be able to heal that back. You know, I think Leech Seed is the reason why I like Chikorita so much. It just made it so much easier for me to, like, breezily go through a whole bunch of these Pokemon battles. There's just something about having, like, an absolute overtaking of healing moves. Like look at Stroganoff. Stroganoff has literally, like, done basically nothing and he's just winning this fight because of healing. We love it, dude. Love it. Let's go, a critical. That's gonna 100% heal him. And Leech Seed just for good measure. That potion did you no good, bud. It did you no good. You're just a low life. Just a lowly little manky thinking that he can stand out in the world, but he can't. Cause you suck. You're bad. You're terrible. Why would you even try? Alright, and one more turn, and this manky is doomed. Let's go. It's gonna get me like 1 HP. Boop boop. Hi. Diglett. Alright. Just drop another leech seed. Use magnitude 7. I don't think it's gonna do that much damage to Stroganoff. It might. Yeah, it didn't really do that much damage. You poor soul. It was magnitude 7 too. Not even magnitude 9 has killed Stroganoff. Like, magnitude 9 hit Stroganoff in my last... I'm just gonna keep making references to my last playthrough. When I was much farther than this, and I apologize for that. Like, I apologize excruciatingly. Until I get caught up, it's just gonna happen. But Stroganoff he's a survivor. He thrives on the battle. Literally thrives on it. Yeah. If I didn't use that potion, Stroganoff still would have lived, but it's whatever. It's all good. What, are you gonna use dig again? Or are you gonna not let me use my ability to just suck your life out like a vampire? Just let me suck it out, dude. Just let me suck it out. Your life is now forfeit. Ah, I bet that hurt. Alright, Stroganoff, let's go. We're gonna get Stroganoff to level 20, and then we're gonna start raising my other Pokemon again. I just wanted to get Stroganoff a good old start. No, I need to go pick up the egg from the old man before I'm actually able to use the daycare center. It probably would be a smart idea for me to put 2 Pokemon in the daycare center and not just 1. So I think I'm going to do bread, and then I also think I'm going to do teriyaki. Yeah, I think I'm going to do bread and I'm going to do teriyaki, because teriyaki really just isn't doing too well right now, and I just need him to... because I know that Noctow's going to be super useful later on, but like he's just not doing much for me right now as like a party member. So if I can come back and pick him up and be like, alright, you're doing me much better now, and I can teach him fly as well, which will be a stab move, he'll do me so much better. Now, fly being a 2-turn is not like 100% convenient, but it's all good. So we're gonna go ahead and Ralts in here. Close the PC. Yeah, I'm the daycare man. I had an egg. Words. Incredible, huh? Would you like this egg? Fine, it's yours. Take it. Yes, give me the egg. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and put this egg inside my storage because I know what this egg is. This egg is either going to be the baby form of a Jinx, it's going to be the baby form of or it's going to be a Magni, or it's going to be an Electrocute. And I don't want any of those Pokemon for this run, so sorry, that's a nope. That's a nope from me. I might hatch it, but it definitely won't be on screen, and it's definitely not going to be in my party when I'm just kind of trying to get a move on. Who would you like us to raise? Which Pokemon should we raise for you? You should raise Teriyaki. We can raise 2 of your Pokemon. Would you like us to raise 1 more? Yes. Which Pokemon would you like us to raise? You are also going to raise Bread. Now I have 4 Pokemon in my party, which can sometimes be inconvenient, but at the same time, it'll be easier for me to raise all these Pokemon than it would be if I was trying to raise 6 Pokemon. Especially considering that there's not as much EXP to go around, because I don't get as much EXP from battles, from anything really. So, yes, let's go. Send out your Growlithe. Do it. Scramble's got this. I really need to go to that name tutor. Like, I actually really need to go to that name tutor. Alright, we're gonna use Yawn, and then we're gonna just continually use Rock Tomb, because Rock Tomb being a rock type move should do extra damage to Growlithe as a fire type, so you ain't gonna take Scrambles out. It ain't happening. It does decent damage. It does decent damage. That's alright. It's alright. Growlithe is fast asleep, like I was expecting. Just gonna keep trying to land Rock Tombs. That's all we got. Sadly, Scrambles doesn't have anything else in his repertoire, because Metronome is just too inconsistent for me. It's literally just too inconsistent for me. That's my big problem with Metronome. It's just super inconsistent. And before this Growlithe wakes up, we're gonna pop a charm so that he does less damage. You know what? We might as well pop 2 charms. Let's do it. You know what? That's what I should do. That's what I should do against Whitney's freaking Miltank. Let's do it. That's what we should do. We're gonna charm up Whitney's Miltank while Whitney's Miltank is asleep. That's what we're gonna do. Because really what makes Whitney's Miltank so strong is rollout. And since rollout is a physical move, and since charm gets rid of attack, then rollout will still do minor damage. It'll work, I swear. I promise it'll work. Stroganoff, no! Why did you just happen to get a critical? You just had to get a critical, didn't you? You silly little Growlithe. Then again, I shouldn't have used Absorb. I don't know what I was doing. Supersonic. See what I mean by inconsistent? Like, why would I want Supersonic when you almost fainted? This isn't gonna faint. Never mind, it did faint. Let's go. I love it though. This officer, what's the word I'm looking for? The programming in this officer realized that I took like his Growlithe strength down to basically nothing, and so he's just like, okay, I guess it's Ember then. I guess we're just spamming Ember over and over again because that's a special attack move. I think I'm coming down with the runs, dude. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will be back after I've done all the little meticulous things that I said I was going to handle in Goldenrod, such as the game center and the underground passage, because the underground passage is super boring, and we'll be back to take on the gym and get the bike, and yeah. And I'll possibly have my Pokemon raised to like level 23. I think I'm gonna go for a raising session. So yeah.